Right, no, my notifications are off. Apologies to everyone that is seeing a blue screen at the minute. I'll just check that we are live. Do believe we are.
Let the stream chat up.
Ah, there we are. We are live. We are live. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to TTG Esports Mini League number 2, the America Series, round 3 here in Canada, one-shot qualifying and 25% of course. I'm James Head 14. I'll be your lead commentator this evening. Joining me in the commentary box for I think the first time in TTG is, certainly with me anyways, is Alan Kay. Good evening.
Good evening, James. How are you? Not my first time here on TTTV, but my first time with yourself, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm doing very well, and I'm glad to hear that you are keeping well as well, and looking forward to the action that will unfold out on track tonight. And I will, of course, keep on board with the comment section as well throughout the night. But coming into tonight, we have got a bit of a changed lineup.
Just make sure you hit spectator.
Done that now. I normally forget about that, so it's the first thing I do.
Jack forgot about that last week, as any of our returning viewers will know, in the second race in League One, and had to retire his car.
Oh dear. Right, championship standings at the minute, mini league standings I should say, at the minute. So it really looks like it's going to be a two-way battle between CPI Esports on 136 points and TMC on 124. The great work, of course, of Scuba and Matt doing well in both races last week, doing the business for them. Then there's a bit of a jump to TTG Academy. Let's not big up our guys. I think we've got a stronger lineup this week, so hopefully we can try at least to get up to the top 2 with 62 points. TTG Academy, and joined 4th Nexus Esports on 52 and CF1V also on 52 points. Who are you predicting to win out of these 5 teams that we've got tonight?
Obviously, CPI are in the driving. CPI so far ahead. TMC the closest to them, but as League One showed us last week, if CPI or TMC have a couple of races where maybe only 3 or 4 drivers finish, and TTG can get all 4 drivers finishing, that can lead to a fairly significant jump up in points to bring TTG back into it. The battle at the back end, I suppose, will be Nexus and CF1V. Nexus only in their second, the second time they've done a tournament or an event with us, first time in the mini league, and the same for CFV1. So the guys, although I don't see them getting up to maybe challenge TMC or CPI, they will get valuable learning experience out of competing against these guys tonight, so that they'll come back stronger into future events.
Of course, I think TTG, Nexus and CF1V, they look out of it at the minute, but of course anything can change with the alternative point system that we are using here for the mini league. 25 points for the win, 22 points for second and 20 points for third. That goes down 4th 18, 5th 16, that goes all the way down individually, -1 point to 20th. So every driver you see here will get a point for their team tonight, and that thing, that is
if they finish.
As if they finish. I hope they do. I hope everyone finishes out on track. Personally, my prediction, I think CPI have got a stronger lineup compared to TMC this week. No Scuba, no Matt Tibos, of course. They've got Joseph Corboy and the likes replacing them. Perpetuum, though, is in. He's a very strong driver, so he can hopefully deliver some good results. I need to pick a driver for the one-shot quali lap. Let's go on board with somebody quick. Let's go on board with Lewis of CPI. And I'll let you commentate through the lap, actually.
Let's see if we land on the same person. So, are you going for CPI Lewis?
Yes, Lewis. I think he's 5th down the order there. We will be starting very, very soon. The one-shot qualifying session should be underway any second now, hopefully. The helicopter's getting very close to the track. Here we go. Take it away.
I just need to get CPI Lewis up first. He's right down the bottom of my field. I can't get him now. I'll let you take it. I have no idea. So Lewis is coming out of turn 2 towards turn 3 and 4 as you can. throws it in, back and left, tight to the wall, yeah, just barely missing the glance, coming around, and he's braking down the third gear on the power early, looking to get on the DRS as early as he can and get a run. He looked like he hit the wall a little bit out of turn 5 there, and now towards turn 6 and 7, so you chicane, braking just under the bridge, that's just the board, so this is chicane, run forward, and oh,
he's invalidated.
A bit of a tank slapper there.
He's invalidated.
Yeah. He looked like you could see as he come off on the outside curb coming out of turn 6, turn 7, he got a bit of tank stopper off the very outside curb.
Yeah.
Really clipped up the wall.
I think he clipped the wall on the left hand side, yeah.
Yeah. He's trying for Lewis, so we're trying to find someone else that.
And he smashed it nearly into the rest of the Wall of Champions there. Perpetuum coming up to the line, he's nicked it with a 107.9. Recon disqualified.
Kevin for TMC as well, I think it is or is there a
oh yeah, Kevin for TMC, yeah, TMC 1-2, that's exactly what they needed.
So definitely. And where are CPO's drivers? That's the important question now, because they're going to be under pressure after that one, and I'm sure TTG will also be smelling blood seeing the TMC guys getting ahead of the CP1 or CPO guys.
Just wait for Lewis to load in, and we'll run you through the qualifying order here as soon as Lewis loads in. There we go. So Perpetuum on top for TMC, leading out a 1-2, both in the Renault. So a Renault 1-2 there with Kevin Portugal in second. Amir in third, showing some good speed. Graham as well for TMC in fourth. CPI Pete in fifth. Then it's TTG White, best of our lads, in sixth. Joseph Callboy, Mays, Sean and Tutu in 10th. I'm not even going to pronounce that. Clone in 11th, Frunky 12th, Mickey in 13th, Casper, next is Jack Fox, Pepe, Pursuit, Fran Moran, Recon and Lewis starting from the back, but I have seen him come from the back and win a race before, so don't rule him out of this race here in Canada.
The field will be fairly tightly kept together as well here, with the being at A, the 25% race, and B, they're all fairly match speed drivers, so
yeah.
I suppose it would be maybe a little bit easier to do it back to front in this setting rather than a league setting.
Yeah, hopefully nobody saw them cars on top of each other on the right hand side briefly there. Goodness me. Don't want any of that happening like in September, October time of this game.
The old loading glitch.
Oh, goodness me. But we do have formation lap on, and what I like to do personally in my commentaries is pick out a top 3 and a couple of drivers to watch. So I'll come to you first when the lobby loads in and everyone's names loads in for your top 3 and some drivers to watch. And there we are back in.
The top three, I suppose, the pole man you've got to look at towards Perpetual Mower, possibly maybe TTG White I could see getting up there, and as you say, Lewis was pretty quick last week, so I expect him to come from the back. They'd be probably in the top 3. Other drivers of note maybe just to keep an eye on will be TTG Recon, who's at the back with Lewis, he will come through as well, and Clone had a pretty decent pace from last week as well.
Yeah, I'll have a gander at my top 3. I think I'm in the same camp almost, but I know he's got the pace for around this track. Amir for the win. I think Perpetuum's going to be second. And I'll agree with you on TTG White. I think he's got the pace here. I think he'll get third. But ones to consider further down the order, especially starting on the ultra soft compound of tyres, Casper a one to watch. I think Pepe could be a one to watch. And I think Recon and Lewis as well could be ones to watch. And this Perpetuum, by the way, has got a massive jump on the rest of the field. Got like 6.5 seconds gap to his teammate. He clearly does not want to warm up those tyres. Goodness me.
There's been a lot of Renault League races as well, a lot of this sort of backing up and slow formation laps, and it actually causes drivers behind to start ghosting and then get disqualified from formation lap for going too slow. So kind of illegally doing damage to your opponents' tyre heating rather than going slow and doing it the proper way where you you actually sacrifice some of your own temperature to do it. Where the way these guys are doing it, they're not sacrificing their own temperature. They're basically slowing down the people get disqualified and then get their own heat into the cars.
Yeah. Here we go. 5 red lights. I'm going to preempt the start. 5 red lights are about to go out any second now. Canada is underway, and Perpetuum gets a very good start. It was a good start from Lewis further down the order, but Perpetuum, Amia's got Kevin Portugal, I think, in turn 1 around the outside. Has he? He's gone very, very deep. He could be vulnerable from White and Graham in behind. Perpetuum now leads the way. Kevin Portugal, Amia just slips in the third. I'm not sure if there was any contact further down. Graham has lost a position, and he's lost... Oh! And there's a bit of contact, I think, there with his teammate, Joseph Cowboy. Goodness be the two Irishmen.
The first chicane as well. Obviously, Lewis straight away off the back with 4 places through the first few corners.
Wow. I think everyone threw cleanly bar Pepe, I think. Pepe has dropped down about 2 seconds off. Mickey losing a position to pursue further down the field. Nobody getting the move done into the hairpin by the looks. Perpetuum's got that brick though.
Dive down the inside.
Oh,
that's pursuit. No,
was that Lewis? Was that Lewis going around the outside of recon there?
Recon, it was indeed in the background.
Wow.
Yeah, pursuit dive down the inside to the hairpin was a bit late there. It looked like he'd slipped the back out.
Ooh, Amia 3-second time penalty, but at the end of lap 1 I was just on board with Sean and Joseph Cowboy there. We were going side by side down into the final chicane. They didn't change positions, but Perpetuum leads the way. Kevin Portugal second, strong showing so far from the TMC boys. Amia in third with White in fourth, TTG White of course, and CPI Pete in fifth. And I'm pretty certain that TMC will close up the gap as it stands, but obviously we've got 16 more laps after this one to go. There's clones getting right on the back of Maze further down the order.
It's a bit of a train running in the midfield at the moment. Perpetuum seems to be just about getting there to the magic second mark of the DRS range before the second lap. So
yeah. Who the hell is that? Nexus Pursuit going for Ricky.
That's 2 dives. Nexus Pursuit was done into that corner in 2 laps, and both of them were feeling dangerous.
Both of them, that was very dangerous. There's a yellow flag in sector 3. I think Casper and Mickey might have had contact. I think they have. Both of them, not sure what's happened there. Pursuit gives that position back to Frunky. Casper and Mickey have had contact at the hairpin by the looks. As we go through, I'm going to use the right hand side of my screen.
Sue has lost a position now to Lewis as well.
Oh, he has. Lewis on the Hypersofts, of course. Mickey into the pits.
He's up 7 places already, Lewis. Going well.
Let's have that. Is he not up 8 positions? I'm pretty sure he's up 8 positions. And he's right on the back of Frunky here, actually. Going around the outside? Surely not. Lewis showing awesome pace here. Can he get him around the outside? He's got DRS. I think he'll just slot in. Oh, Nexus Pursuit down the inside. That's a 3rd dive bomb. Quite dangerous again.
That's 3 laps of the race, and every lap Nexus Pursuit has made contact with a car making a dive bomb.
I'm not sure.
Ridiculously dreadful racing.
Of course, the owner, Jack Fox, is racing. I'm not sure what he's given for team orders, but goodness me, I'd calm the racing down if I was the guys in Nexus at the minute. Oh, and the battle for the lead! Battle for the lead! Perpetuum, Kevin Portugal. Where's this came from?
And Amir is closing in the background now as well, so here's Amir's chance to go, as you say, for a real prediction for first place. He's looking at these guys thinking, yes.
Just on board with him now. Amir is about a second off the lead, so it's not too bad, just sitting behind. Bit of grass being kicked up from Kevin Portugal's rear tyres. He's just lost a little bit of time to Perpetuum, who is a bit more pacier through that section of corners, approaching the end of the first sector there. Lewis. Just trying to find his name. There he is. On board with him. Oh, clipping the wall on the left hand side. Clone ahead. Bit of a trend though. I think Maze is holding up a bit of a trend here. He's got Frunky, Clone and Lewis in behind.
He seems to have a little gap though as well to Frunky now, so it's not as if he's under serious threat.
Yeah, he's trying to...
Maybe he might be able to pull away.
thought Clone was getting a bit close to Frunky, but he hasn't got the run off the final corner there. It's disappointing to see.
It's a tricky corner to get the run out of, to get the power their traction down properly there, as we see Joseph Cowboy, or sorry,
side by side. Side by side, Clone and Maze. Clone down the Frunky, sorry, down the inside of Maze, I should say, and he's got it done. Down at turn 1 and turn 2, a lovely move by Frunky.
Fighting in the background as well there.
He is. Close up at Amir, actually. Let's come back to the battle for second, because Amir was right on the back of Kevin Portugal there. He's closing in with that DRS. Perpetual though seems like he's getting away out in front. Still.
Maybe Kevin might be placing his car in a little bit more of a defensive line, which is slowing maybe a little bit through the corners in comparison to Perpetual.
I don't think it's that. Kevin Portugal's ERS is like 90%, and Mia is about 45, so he's got double the amount of ERS.
Yes, yeah, that's possibly right as well, and a very late activation of his DRS there for Kevin Portugal as well. Sort of about a second.
Yeah, Mia close. Oh, he's into the pits. That was a late decision there.
Yeah, very late dive into the pits, and will it pay off for him?
Graham's in as well. Oh, Recon and Lewis are having a battle further down the order. Oh, they're both into the pits. Plenty of drivers pitting.
So this is around the Microsoft window. You're probably looking at lap, say, 11 or 12 for those on the ultras. Oh,
who is that?
That is Nexus Pursuit spinning his teammate Nexus Clone.
Oh dear.
So that's incident number 4 for Nexus.
I did not see that. Fran Moran is at the race. Not sure what's happened to him.
What's happened to Fran? Try and go back and see if we can get a car coming forward.
Oh, there he is. Goodness me, he's crashed it. Don't know where that is. Has he had contact with somebody?
Mickey hit the wall of champions quite hard coming through there. I'm on board and trying to have a look to see where
Fran Moran, I think that might be at turn 2. I'm pretty sure.
Looks like the exit turn 2, is it? Yeah.
Exit turn 2, left hand side, I think.
Oh! Mickey is definitely going to have some sort of damage from the way he hit the wall of champions coming around there as well at the back. So that's not going well for him.
Front 4 end, Sean's going round still. Kevin Portugal's just got past Jack. Hang on a minute, what on earth is going on in the background? Graham, Pepe, Pete, all battling. Oh,
late dive into
Pepe.
the pits there by the pass as well.
Pepe very late that going into the pits. Graham on the back of Clone. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the move down the inside of turn 1. Goodness me, and that's TTG White just getting on the outside of him. Give each other room, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
I don't know. Watch this. Graham trying to get the move done, but he's going to have to relinquish that position. White, I think there was no room really to manoeuvre from anybody there. Is Pete now going to dive down the inside of Graham? Yes, he is. Got him.
That move out that position off Graham. So unfortunately, Graham's lost 2 places there by trying to battle with White. Maybe should have let White through before the corner and took him behind him and looked at getting the DRS off him later, and rather than cost himself 2 positions.
Yep. Ooh, TTG White.
Having a go on Clone.
Round the outside of the hairpin. Ooh. He's got the one off the corner. He's got him, I think. He has. Lovely run. TTG White and Nexus Fox, I think. Nexus Jack Fox has just been overtaken by Amir in the background of shot there. As it just cuts away. Clone trying to dive it down the inside. Never going to work. And he backs off quite wisely there. Little bit of a tank stopper going on there from Pete, I think. He's got Graham all over the back of him.
The last chicane.
That's late on the brakes. Ooh, bit of lag going on from Pete, I think. That is. Tiny bit of lag, that's on my end. Everyone through their safety. Everyone through their safety. I thought there was going to be major contact there. Thank goodness.
But still in a fairly long train here though as well, and the White's controlling the pace at the front of this train, and ahead of them, who has made their pit stops. So ahead of
Pete on the outside of Clone. Oh, he's had to cut the corner. 3 wide. 3 wide.
It's Kevin, Perpetuum, and Amir.
Kevin Perpetuum.
James, Kevin just come back out after a stop ahead of Perpetuum.
Oh, he's jumped him in the pits, yeah.
They jump to each other in the pits.
That is one hell of a spot, because I didn't even see that. Pete has gone past Clone, and I think Graham's, Justin Callboy, sorry, is going to go past him as well. Clone very much struggling now. He should have pitted that lap, ideally. I think he's now on the back foot. As we are halfway through.
Very fast enough, and Lewis coming up behind him as well, so he's going to have more defending to do on this lap, Clone, I think.
Massive mid-pack battle, all the way down from 9th to 13th, I think this is.
9th down to, yeah, 14th of well, May's just off the back of the 14th. And
Lewis is going to get moved done here, I think. Down the inside on Clone there on the brakes. Oh, easy. He's overrest himself at the corner, but he's got the move done. Lewis has got it done. Clone still yet to pit. He's going to be down in last at this rate. Not really great from the Nexus Esports point of view there.
no, I think he's gone way too many laps on them Hypersofts. He's gone Ultras, so Ultras he would be able to suppose his pit lap he would expect to be between 10 and 12, so he's in the right area for the Ultrasoft pit window. He just looks like he's taking too much out of those tyres too early to me. Somebody else that needs to pit, I think, is Jack Fox. He's just been passed by TTG White and Joseph Callboy around the outside. Oh! What a move! And look at the run that Lewis has got on Pete. Lewis on the run on Pete down the inside. He's got him. And that's an easy move for Lewis. Joseph Callboy around the outside. Nice and shooting either behind as well. Nose the tail as well behind. So. Yeah, really on the back of him. And there could be a battle for the lead developing, which is technically not the lead as well. Sean, Frankie and Recon getting quite close, about a second and a half separating the top three out on track. I'm just going to see if Lewis will get Callboy. We've seen last week a number of times of team driving where drivers were driving fairly cleverly, positioning their car to slow and their car to give the teammates a chance or company to do DRS. So will the two TTG guys team up on Frankie together here? Oh, Lewis down the inside of the hairpin. He's got Joseph Callboy. Has he? Joseph Callboy's got the round on the outside. They're going to be side by side running down the straight. Graham and Nexus Jack Fox as well going side by side. I think Graham's got him. Lewis has to DRS and has that done. Lewis should have it done. Joseph Callboy keeping tabs on him though. There's a yellow flag in Sector 1, which I hope is one of the back markers as opposed to one of the leaders. Is it Recon by any chance? It is Recon, yeah. By the looks of it. Has he done damage to that car? Possibly. Right side end plate, I think. His right side end plate is missing, so he's going to have to struggle that car back around to the pits. Oh, he's got Graham all over the back of him. This is not ideal. He lets him through, though. I think it's the wisest choice. If you've got damage, Recon now going to be falling back down the field. What does this do for the championship standings? We'll find out. Of course, after this, Lewis and Jack Fox in the background, though, side by side. Lewis boy, Jack is struggling on his tyres there. You can see that. And this, actually, Jack struggling on his tyres will help Recon here because it will stop a lot more than cars having a go at him than Oh, Lewis is down the inside of Recon though. Nice move. This is now Lewis up to, I think, if I'm right in saying, P6. 6th place. Yeah, and that is a fantastic stuff. 14 places so far. 14 places. Recon here is going heading to the pits now. Was up that. Look at the. Something to cut in. Look at the battle in behind though. Frankie, Pete, Sean, Joseph Callboy all right beside each other. Frankie's gone past Pete with a pure good run out the final corner there. Got him done. And he's on the quicker set of tyres, is he? Yeah, he's on hypers. Shoot now, there's got past Mays in the last lap as well. He has indeed. Just trying to see any other little battles on track growing at the moment. Perpetuum still hasn't, just to point him out, Perpetuum since he got dropped behind Kevin at the pit stop still hasn't got back within DRS range. He's still having an outside the second behind, so yeah. Good drive by the two TMC Renault drivers. 1.1 seconds, and that gap has just fluctuated, I think, since the pit stops began around lap 5, lap 6. So we see, oh my god, Frankie nearly into the back of Sean! Goodness me. He looked like he looked all out of the hairpin there as well. He looked like he was struggling to get his drive.
Goodness me, he's on Hypersoft. He's on the same combine of tyre as Sean. Sean, in the meantime, going down his fellow compadre at the final corner. That is a beautiful move.
Brilliant move by Sean.
I think Joseph Cowboy was coming slightly across right there, but now Franky's going to get him down the inside into turn 1. He's got him.
And Joseph trying to get fight back here. Joseph needs to stop himself from being taken by P here as well. He can't drop 3 positions.
He's got 2-2 and Maze possibly chasing behind him as well.
Yeah, and just further back down, Jack Fox and Pepe and Clone are all in the battle as well. So another little train developing further back.
Oh, interesting point to note. Perpetuum is within a second of Kevin Portugal, and I think that was the DRS range, and he's outside of the DRS range, so just ignore what I've said there. He was definitely
just hovering on the limit there. He keeps fluctuating, bouncing in and out.
Yeah, both around the same level of ERS actually. 38% roughly going through that final corner. Not really.
Obviously being CRS while Perpetuum's in the pits, but if I remember correctly, he had a lot more than everyone else ERS left in remaining.
Sorry, I was going ball with Franky there, and he's hit the right-hand side of the wall at the final corner. No damage, though, to that right side end plate, I don't think. Unless he's missing a winglet. I think he might be. No, he's not.
Can't see any damage on the front end.
Still, this mid-pack battle essentially goes on pursuit. All the Nexus drivers are quite close, actually. Clone, Pursuit, Jack Fox. Now within about 8/10 of each other. Let's run on board with this. There might be team orders here, you never know.
Well, I can't see Pursuit making too many dives like he did early in the race, especially when his team boss is sitting right behind him watching her off.
He's probably thinking...
Interesting comments for League 1 with Jack later on.
Oh, goodness me. Good luck with that. And hopefully Jack Fox's commentating is better than his driving at the minute. In 15th position. Franky's right on the back of Sean though. As I've gone on board with the wrong person. Absolutely fantastic. He's got that move done.
Yeah, he's got the move done. And Sean going to have it. Sean
oh, yeah.
Try back up the inside here.
He's going to back up, I think.
DRS. Oh, Franky didn't show from the front angle there. But Franky's DRS was
yeah, ooh, getting caught on the inside curb. Nearly caught on the grass there, Sean.
Jack Fox is dropped by Pursuit. Clone, who was ahead of Pursuit, and then Jack
he dropped 2 positions.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought... Maybe they've been listening to me and saying, but let's get him up the order a little bit. Let's get him up to 13. Sean right on the back of Franky though. That's really the only sort of battle that involves... And he's down the inside, Sean! The Irishman down the inside, and he's got Franky. Beautiful move. He's got Joseph Cowboy right in behind as well. And Pete, is he getting closer? Because these three are starting the battle. Oh! Joseph Cowboy into the back of Franky. Don't think there's any front wing damage though.
Just trying to look at the back of Joseph Cowboy car. Just I know Sean will be a little bit annoyed that he's not actually Irish, he's English.
Oh, is he? Oh dear.
Joseph Cowboy.
Oh dear.
Joseph Cowboy, Graham and myself are the 3.
Thank you for pointing that out. I will remember that for the next race. Goodness me. But still, Franky and Sean, the Englishman Sean, battling.
Still fighting, tooth and nail here with these two guys. They're not going to give up.
Joseph actually, these two on Hypersofts ahead, they've been on 5 laps. Will the same amount of tyre wear now be applying to Joseph in behind, who looks like he's just keeping within range of these two?
Joseph's he's done 9 laps on the set of Ultrasoft, so the tyre wear outside will be fairly balanced at the moment, but it could be a quite slippy last lap for Franky and Sean, which might benefit Joseph still.
Yeah, just going on board.
Is on the back of Pursuit at the back now, and then the back of this Recon.
I think he's got past Clone, has he, Recon?
He's got past Clone, he's on the back of Pursuit here at the moment.
I'm on board with Lewis at the minute, trying to chase down Graham. That was a bit of a questionable 3-second time penalty there, if I've got to be honest. Doesn't look like yellow flag sector 3. Oh, Pete! Is that at the Wall of Champions? I think it is. Oh, and it is at the Wall of Champions. Left wheel, oh, the right wheel up. Recon around the outside. Oh, he nearly followed Pete off. Oh, how on earth did he keep that going?
And the two Nexus Mercedes get back by him, so he's got
down the inside, Recon.
Down the inside on pursuit, and he kind of looks like Clone getting a bit tail happy out of turn 2 there as well. So
are these guys now? Oh, I know what this is. This is team tactics. This is team tactics, bit aggressive driving, I think, now from the two Nexus guys. Just calm it down, for God's sake, and there's contact. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, Pepe! Pepe nearly getting caught up in that as well.
Oh, but that as well. And that's strange driving by, again, I had to mention the same person, peculiar by pursuit that
he looked almost as if he was waiting up for him, I thought.
Yeah, it looked like Clone was waiting up, but Pursuit threw his car around the outside and making a 3 wide, which stopped Clone from actually giving Recon the space on the inside then. So it's quite a strange place to put the car, although it was only a racing incident as they were.
No way. Sorry to butt in. Lewis down the inside on Graham. Beautiful move at the end of sector 1. He's got it stopped on the brakes. Beautiful move, Lewis. He's into the top 5. Could that be? Is that the saving moment for CPI? He's now up to 5th. Graham now struggling. CPI
are down a driver now at the moment with Pete retiring, so they're not going to get points for that position. So they really need to put a foot down here, CPI.
I think somebody's put in the sector 1, but we're at the end of the race. Goodness me, it's went so quick. Kevin Portugal has taken the win here. Perpetuum is 2nd. Amir chasing him down all the way to the line. Perpetuum finishes 2nd. Amir 3rd. But I think that might be a change because Amir has got, I think, 9 or 12 seconds worth of penalties. White across the line in 4th. Lewis in 5th. Graham up to 3rd. That's what I mean about penalties changing. Frunky and Sean getting very close to each other there at the end. 2-2 across the line in 10th. Jumps up to 9th though with Sean. I think these are pre-existing standings, and Mays just misses out on a top 10 there. As well, Jack Fox coming across the line. Pursuit, disappointing from the Nexus guys. They need to clean up their driving a bit for the second race, I think. Definitely, certainly from Pursuit's end. Pepe, Recon, Clone across the line, and Mickey. What on earth's happened to Casper? What on earth has happened to Casper? He's crashed it on the straight. I'm not sure if that was a purposeful crash out, but anyways, Mickey comes across the line, finishing 17th. 17 finishes.
You run through the finishing order and I'll do some maths here and try and get us up-to-date points total.
Fantastic. Just wait. Let's sessions. In Canada, it's a Renault 1-2, but it is a swap around from qualifying. Kevin Portugal takes it from Perpetuum. And TMC starting really where they left off last week, with Matt Tippos and Scuba scoring quite high points for TMC. They were the main 2 drivers, and it seems like these 2 are following in the footsteps of their compadres in TMC. And I think, if my maths is correct, I think TMC might now be either ahead or drawing. That's just my prediction. But Kevin Portugal wins here in Canada. Perpetuum in 2nd. Graham in 3rd. With Amir in 4th. TTG White gets 5th due to the penalties. Lewis in 6th. Good performance from him, gaining 14 positions right from the back in 20th. Could have been their saving grace maybe if he got that move done and didn't pick up those penalties and finish in the top 5. Frunky in 7th. Joseph Callboy in 8th. 2-2 in 9th. And Sean in 10th. Mays, Jack Fox, Pursuit, Pepe, Recon top 15. Clone and Mickey were the only other 2 to finish. Casper, Pete and Fran Moran of CF1V failed to finish. And let me quickly check on board with the comment section before we end the stream and go into the second race. Let me have a look. Oh, there's me. Oh dear. Don't want to hear me. Don't want me to hear you again. You don't want to hear me too of me. Amir is trash. Pass it on. Matt Tibos. Bit of TMC, CPI battling going on there in that. Well done to TMC. Nexus has left the session. That's from Darkbolt. What happened to Perpetuum? Perpetuum, I think it must have been his tyres. It had to have been his tyres for him to end up like that. And getting beat off his teammate there, of Kevin Portugal. TMC P1 and P2 was expected yeet. That's some sway. I just noticed, Jimmy Broadbent, you're commentating. That's clearly not towards you. I think that is more towards me. So thank you very much. Recon, what happened between you and me? Not sure. But we'll let the comments rage on. And we'll end it here.
Just before we end, I'll give you an update on standings after round 3 for the series. So after that round 3, we have TMC are now in the lead on 204 points. CPI are on 169 in second. TTG in third on 105. Nexus are fourth on 88 with CF1V just behind on 75 going into the final round.
So I think those two DNFs from Casper and Pete for CPI might have just put the nail into the coffin.
But then again, as we say, anything can happen in F1, so the same thing could happen here to TMC, so...
Yeah. Anyways, we'll end this stream here, and we'll get the next stream sorted up, and the next lobby sorted up, of course. We'll be, because now applications restarting, so there's no desync like there was last week. Thank you very much for watching. We hope to see you in about 10 minutes' time for race 2 here tonight, round 4 in America, Circuit of the Americas. And until then, goodbye.